Why did East Germany collapse? Have you ever wondered how a country can go from being a stronghold of communism to a symbol of unity in just a few years? The story of East Germany, officially known as the German Democratic Republic, is a fascinating one. It collapsed due to a mix of internal problems and outside influences that shook its communist foundation. The German Democratic Republic was established as a socialist state controlled by the Socialist Unity Party. It had a centralized economy and a political system that relied heavily on the army and secret police. On the surface, everything seemed stable. However, beneath that facade, the economy was struggling. There were constant shortages and stagnation that made life difficult for everyday people. The leadership in East Germany refused to make changes that were happening in other communist countries, like the Soviet Union. While the Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev introduced reforms like economic restructuring and political openness, East Germany stuck to its rigid ways. This lack of reform alienated many citizens, leading to growing dissatisfaction. Externally, Gorbachev's policies had a significant impact. He decided not to use military force to support the East German regime, which was a major shift from previous decades. This change gave hope to those who wanted to see reform and change in East Germany. Another factor was the influence of West Germany. The economic success and political freedoms in West Germany inspired many East Germans. They began to dream of a better life in the West. In 1989, when the border between Austria and Hungary opened, it created a pathway for many to escape East Germany. This mass exodus weakened the government's control even further. As economic hardships continued, protests erupted in cities across East Germany. People were demanding political reform and better living conditions. The pressure became too much for the leadership, and Erich Honecker, the longtime leader, was forced to resign. On November 9, 1989, the government announced that East Germans could cross the border freely. This announcement led to the fall of the Berlin Wall, a powerful symbol of the end of communist control. In summary, East Germany collapsed due to a combination of economic crisis, political inflexibility, loss of Soviet support, and popular pressure for change. The influence of Western models also played a role in this transformation. The experience of East Germany serves as a reminder of how rigid systems can struggle to adapt to changing realities, ultimately leading to their downfall.